We got week 4 review of our new. We're titling it now. We got the Eternal Beat Drop Banter. I hope you like the name.
Is that the new name? Why
That's
didn't I
the
hear
new
anything about
name.
this?
This is the new name, and also Monday we'll reveal it. But we have our very own sponsor. How cool is that?
What?
That'll wait for Monday.
Oh, we have
We have a sponsor. We have a sponsor. We'll wait for
Who the
Monday
fuck
on
would
that though.
sponsor you?
And I'm still not being paid for this.
I'm definitely not gonna get paid. What?
Oh yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for Monday though. Anyways, legitimate. Okay, we have on our purple team, we have Crimson Marines, and on our red team we have UKN Aurora. So we showed a pretty good game here. I do want to start or note that at the very start here, you'll notice this is map 1. This is Suravasa. Normally we start on control. We're not starting on control today. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I believe a
one
player
of the
on
players
yeah
ghosted them for 15 minutes.
yeah, a player in Aurora was late. Don't know the reason. Really tough. There's a rule in SPCS. If you're late for 10 minutes, then you have to forfeit a map. So they did forfeit map 1. I got these codes. Yeah, what's up?
They showed up inside of 18 minutes. If they were 2 minutes later, they would have FF'd the entire map.
Yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal.
Yeah.
But so note that Crimson Marines only need 2 map wins to win this set because they're already up 1-0. Okay, so next we're going to talk about I got these codes from Ready Player Maddie's stream because the SolomonGG website is not completed yet. So shout out Maddie. And then I was busy at work solving this, by the way. So I don't have it all. But after map 1, Aurora chooses to go for first ban pick. So Marines got the map pick and they picked Suravasa. And then Aurora decided to ban Ramatra, and the Marines decide to ban Sojourn. So here we go.
Interesting.
We're going to review gameplay now.
We're going to review the 2 tanks. Which one of them is a ringer? Which feels terrible to have.
Yeah, we do have 3 ringers in this match. So that's going to be Virgil, Noodled, and Monkney.
Monkage.
Monkney.
Monk. Whatever the fuck. Monk.
Monk.
Man. Hey, can you press enter for me? Thank you. Okay. This is not bad comps. Out for Tracer, but I'm
Queen is slightly weird, but not the weirdest I've seen.
They like playing Queen a lot. I prefer the Has here, but yeah.
Queen is taking a lot of space very fast. I don't know how I feel about her being so in.
They are way too in. They should get punished for that. Like, they're just walking. They're not really walking on anybody. They just walking in.
Is that Akowers? How do you say that Lucio's name?
Of course.
Of course.
They're clean up a good fight.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I felt like teams were really split. Like,
yeah, like Maddie just walked in, and nothing happened to them. They took like almost no damage.
Yeah, there was like initially Maddie took a lot of damage going in, like walking at a point, and then after shout they kind of just got ignored. They were just able to just shoot whatever they felt like.
Yeah, but they didn't really punish it either. Like they were not getting shot, but they also didn't do anything.
Like Red is trying to walk around the Queen here, trying to go
yeah,
after target. They're not able to find anything.
I'd like to see my Queen not look at the hazard, which they were at the start. They're changing now, so I like this. They just have to commit onto something. They got Lucio.
Yeah, they kind of just lost the Kiriko.
This fight has been going on for
like a Genji. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, so it just seems like Red is not able to get anything done. They're walking around the Queen, trying to go after backline, and just aren't able to get anything off of it. And then they're slowly dying to the Queen that does exist in the backline.
Red might just not be as coordinated yet because of their tank.
Yeah.
It might just be hard to do dives. Like, they might have warmed up with this guy, but It probably is still a little bit.
We're also seeing a
iffy.
swap off of Genji onto Pharah here,
I don't
possibly
hate it.
trying to
I
abuse the
actually
fact that
kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
based off the fact it's just like purples on Genji venture here.
Can we stop full looking at the queen? Like, you're not gonna kill it. Yeah, stop.
It's just a fight loss right there for red.
Yeah. I mean, they popped 3 there, but
Yeah, honestly, not a bad fight for red team.
Dark Light
That
on Mystery
is-
Heroes.
That's 2 ults to use. Pulse not exactly counting as a full ultimate just because it's pulse bomb for Queen and beat. 2 very important
And
ult along
Venture.
with Venture ults.
Yeah.
So we have Blade and Kitsune coming with this fight. I would like to see a Kitsune engage here.
Yeah, they
Or we can just back up too. I'd like to see red team not fighting in the enemy Kitsune.
looks like someone's walking point right now.
Huge check from Dark Light on the gas now. Walking back in with the Kitsune.
Where's the? I don't really like this Kitsune. But
Aim could use a little bit of work.
I get it.
Hey, the big thing though is they were cooking and not holding right like that. They were
Yeah,
shooting.
they
That is
did not hold block once actually.
Going for the shots means you're gonna get better at getting those shots.
Yeah, they got past the hazard curse.
Yeah, I'm so trying my best to get
Alright.
past that.
Monk is coming up with another downpour. Let's see,
They beat as
8th
well.
place has a blade, but Funyun also has a beat. Hopefully doesn't get Ajax. Blade coming out, comes with a beat.
Here.
Monk turning around for the blade, trying to heal his team. Funyun still dies through a beat.
This is a good pick up carry.
Caught.
Yeah, that's
They
cute.
have downpour. We
That's
can
a
use.
good ult.
Downpour is used.
That's a really good ult.
It's a Lucio. I would love to fall that.
It is brutal. There's no
Not able
follow
to
up on
survive. Oh, we
Oh,
would have lost with that leap
we
there.
took the big leap. Push.
it. And my hazard gets a little less. There's like a lot of potential with this guy, but he's making some
Swapping
like
our
micro
DPS off the
mistakes.
again. Darklight is off of the cast.
Okay.
Blaze is off of the.
It
I'm
looked like
Doesn't-
he
wait.
wanted to jump onto point.
Wasn't Blaze on Tracer?
here. We'll keep going.
Yeah, he was. Blaze was on Tracer.
Our ult economy is in shambles. Or I've seen Darklight swap to like 3. Wait.
Yeah, Monkey
Start out-
one. This is all. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they started on
I'm
different
like
heroes.
Genji.
I like the
Pharah,
Zarya
on
swap a
Cass, and then
lot.
Tracer.
I like the Zoro swap.
Zarya is
it's
very,
definitely
very
good
good
right
this
now.
season. Although it is
a-
very late to be swapping this.
Yeah, it's a
this
brutal.
late.
It's brutal to swap this late because your ult
Blaze
economy is just so
already dead.
terrible because of it.
And you just have 0 perks as well.
They might be able to win this without using any ult. This is the most ideal situation for them.
Yeah, Blaze
They
just
are going to be able to
walks
win
up there.
this.
I think maybe Blaze was expecting a bubble there or something, but he was just standing in front of 5.
Yeah,
That fight almost confirms map win for Marines.
yeah Purple
Yeah,
team
they're such. Yeah.
is in such a good position, having almost 5 ults, and Red team very
Despite his
barely
first
having
active
Keat
shooting.
Sniper. Beat and Ventral engage.
Yeah, that's fine. You're allowed to use these ults right now.
Yeah. Point does flip from Darklight. That is
That's
going
a
to
good
halt
play.
progress. Yeah, that is going to halt progress for a while.
Well, that's like the second time somebody's tried to flip point on their team.
Bunny does not have beat for the
Queen.
rampage that Maddie has here, so we might just see a rampage.
Yeah, but you also gotta force that.
Just
I mean,
keep the
maybe
Rings
here. I think they're waiting for cleanse.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
There it is.
like, they should use it. They should definitely.
Or we might just win
they
the
can
fight
win
off
this
of it.
fight.
Both teams used.
Are they gonna flip again? That almost flipped again.
Yeah, it was so close to flipping. Look, now we just
Yeah, that's gonna be game.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice, we're not trying. Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunate rampage.
All right.
No, fair enough.
Hmm.
Uh,
Make sure I'm streaming
wasn't bad.
Discord
I
correctly. Okay, cool.
that
Thanks.
that tank definitely has something to him. He's not like bad, but he's also like he's just interesting.
I think
I think we'll
Yeah.
see him be a bit better throughout this match in general, but of course it's the first map.
Monk is, you said
So-
Monk is a ringer, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think AM could use a bit of work, especially for playing Hazard, hitting the
What's his
one-shot
name?
combo with
Monkage.
Slash.
Monk nigga.
But
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
okay, okay. Okay. That
Just call him Monk. Just call him
he's
Monk.
monk. He's
Just
monk.
call
He's
him
monk.
Monk.
He's monk. He's monk. He's
Um,
monk. He was monk. He's monk. He's monk. He's monk.
Give me a second.
No, no. He's monk. He's monk. He's monk. He's monk. And there's
Give me-
nothing. No.
What do you mean?
No.
Keegs?
No.
Pokemon swag.
Anyways.
I'll fucking sponsor you, drop us.
Anyways. Yeah, we're getting dropped by our sponsors. Guys, do not show the sponsors this episode.
Wow.
Do not show them. Okay. So it was a few days ago that we watched these guys. And
I think has Panini gone down? I guess when he was sixth.
he was higher in previous weeks.
I'm
Oh,
sending this to Ants.
that's week 3. Sorry.
Give me a second. I'm sending this to Ants.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, he's gonna join the call.
No.
I think Maddie.
We're gonna try on the bottom. He's a goat, but
Yeah, let's do Monkage first. I think Monkage is probably above Toon Eternal, and
No,
maybe
no.
above that performance from Iron Giant on the Orisa.
I'm gonna
But
keep.
I'm the problem is that he just I don't know. I think I didn't see
I'm gonna do it
very
like
much value
this.
out of walls whatsoever. I feel like the
Yeah.
leaps were rough at best, also getting lost in the middle of them. Aim was very, very all over the place. I think the downpours were okay, but like that was I think the only part of his gameplay that I was like kind of okay with.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did just look a bit lost inside the fights. Like they weren't really won because he slashed in and got a kill most of the time. It's because Darklight hit a nasty shot.
Yeah. It just kind of felt like he was slashing in and then kind of just existing in the fight.
Yeah, like he was there, maybe shooting the queen, but like there was no like actual targets.
Yeah. And then for Maddie, I
He
feel
was-
like Maddie had some good ideas. But Maddie was like marking tank for too long before actually switching to good targets.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you look at Maddie at just the end of the fights, Maddie can go up. But if you look at Maddie at the start of the fights too, it's like a bit of a rough part, like rough thing. Overall, not bad, but there's some work to be done there.
I think they at least go above Iron Giant. From what I remember,
You think so? Okay. we'll
he
switch
just
it.
went in and popped both spear spin
you're
and
kinda
gold
right.
to go in.
You're kind of right. Yeah,
I-
you're right.
I just remember being so appalled by that.
Okay. Then we will go next map.
Next map.
Let me see.
These ones might getting a
pull-
message from Carpe. Philadelphia
Carpe?
Fusion Carpe.
Not today. It's today.
Just send the Twitch link.
Oh, poor Carpe. Poor pro player Carpe. Can't believe it.
Okay. Pro player Carpe.
So popular he has to bat away pro players with a stick.
I know. Okay,
And
so we
obviously
got.
You got the eternal
R,
beat drop banter.
8.
He's never
Okay.
the same.
So for the rest of the maps, I don't know who picks map and what bans are. So we're just gonna have to kind of win it.
Okay.
Something I do want to talk about though, that I don't think we really thought about, but we know Monk is our ringer, right? So interesting about Monk, he's replacing Rager, And Rager is typically
He's a
known
blind
as
one
like
trick.
he's a I'm not gonna say a one trick, but he plays mostly Reinhardt. So this
The team is used to playing Ryan.
yeah, the team usually plays Ryan. So I'm not gonna say like these players can't play with different tanks, but they're not only playing with a tank they're not used to, they're playing with like different compositions than they normally would. So that's
Yeah.
something to think about.
So
We're starting with
Bap Juno Ram with double flex CPS, not Tracer.
we have Funyun on the Mercy.
Darklight already
Like,
gets a pick.
die.
Very fast.
Do we
going
first person
there.
this, please?
You're right.
My Mercy's just floating.
He's very, very low in there.
Nice dash.
So also, and the thing from last week, I remember Darklight actually being kind of crazy on the Pharah.
Yeah, he kind of was popping off. He got a 4K at the end of that last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, guy's definitely insane. So
I'm not really sure we should full tech into it though, but it's interesting.
listen, I don't know if you guys remember, we saw Kenny play the Pharah on this map, and well, Kenny's the GOAT. So
He's not that much of a big goat.
if Kenny's gonna run it, it only makes sense that Darklight runs.
It only makes sense with the guy who can definitely gap Kenny.
Okay, this is
Good.
So
kind
far,
of unfortunate for my red team. I feel like Darklight's going really far, and then the rest of my team is just held by Maddie.
I think so far I've seen Monk hard jump high ground and then die for it.
Yeah, and
Seen
that's every
that's a
single time.
huge
Blaze
pick
gets a pick.
on Juno again.
I would love to see the monkey jump stuff right now.
Hanzo's
Yeah,
getting
Mad-
picks.
Yeah,
He's getting picked.
Those getting picks.
he's just getting out. Yeah.
Alright.
There's not much he can do. I would
The
love to
fight
see
just
that.
opened up by Hanzo. Good job, Blues.
Like both of these teams, I'm seeing purple team wants to try and just bully. Freya swap means that we have a lot more poke, but with the Venture, they want a lot more bullying the Monkey trying to go for brawls, and now with the Freya, we have a bit more spam damage to hopefully deal with the Hanzo and the Pharah.
Yeah.
And
A pick by
Freya's
Darklight.
dead.
Yeah, Darklight with the
Aurora DPS looking pretty good this map.
Yeah,
Darklight getting a lot of picks here. I feel like
I don't.
Hazel's
yeah,
here has dashed a lot of targets, and the 180s have been a little bit rough.
Okay, that dash was a bit crazy.
He's getting space.
I mean, he's just trying to poke her out. At least there's an attempt there.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a pretty big
Watch
barrage,
that res.
especially if you can get a res up.
Back on the Ana, we missed 3
There's
shots.
a blade.
Alpha blade.
Blade comes out, Blade comes
Oh,
out.
that's one. That's two.
Two.
Okay, both supports. It's not a one fight yet.
Yeah, they killed
His
both
team's
supports.
dead.
Yeah. His team's just
They
fucking
clutched it out.
man.
Unfortunately, I don't think Genji does much into this comp here.
Yeah, this is kind
I
of
definitely don't think so.
a rough comp to engage on.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much spam damage, and you have to be contesting with a monkey as well. You can just zap through your deflects.
And you just can't like close the distance on a Hanzo.
Yeah. It's like if you can get in onto them, yeah, but
I mean, that he's been trying to go on the Ana. He goes on the Ana, but he's not able to
she's
get the
he's
kill.
mercy beam. He's not able to.
Yeah.
He's not able to out damage that.
I would love to see him dash up there, actually.
Kind of just. He's forced to just poke right now. Not able to do very much here.
Dragons. The nade. Big nade. Winston dies
Okay,
though.
Monkage just walks a bit too forward.
Winston shouldn't have
Yeah.
died there.
Oh.
We have a lot of ults coming out from purple team here. We have Bola, Ray, and Window wanting. I prefer to see one of those ults before someone dies, and Hateful
He's a bit too
instantly
far forward.
dies. Ooh, losing that fight with 3 ults is not good. I would think
Fuck
as that
right.
fight continued, I would much prefer we use an ult. Darklight coming up with another barrage here. We have a Nano and Valkyrie coming up here. There's
such a
the
good
barrage
barrage.
coming up from Darklight.
I really like
big
that
pick.
Darklight is just killing tank. Like, I think Darklight's playing safe, just killing the Ram, and it gets them so much space.
I mean, that's all that they need. They just can't walk up solo by themselves.
He's just outputting a lot of damage, and even with the damage he's putting onto Maddie, he's still getting picks onto the backline and spam damage.
No, I made fun of the Mercy pick. I think it actually is the most optimal play here. I hate to say
It's definitely
it,
working. It's definitely working.
but Darklight's just getting so much value. Oh, one blaze now?
This point though is going to be a little more rough for Darklight.
Yeah.
A lot
Hard to
more
take angles here
closed-
and far.
a lot more closed areas. The ceiling is relatively lower. And also, Hateful Ace is able to close the distance a lot better on this point.
Bunyan in the
Bunyan
kill
gets his
feed!
Pick on Hateful Ace.
Good frail. That's a good hit.
Look, it's a bullish shot on Darklight.
And we got a Mercy.
Oh.
Virgil going crazy! Reminder, Virgil was on Sirens, the team that won Series 2. So he's a good player running for the Marines right now.
Alright, I am... So far... I don't think that I've seen a support ult from Purple Team yet.
I don't think they've popped one.
Wait.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, now that you think about it, I think you're right. I don't
We
think I've
have
seen
been
no...
holding Ray and Window for a very, very long time.
I don't think I've seen
Very big
Ramble
dragon.
either, I'll be honest.
Very, very low.
Yeah, Maddie? I
Blaze
don't know if I've
down.
seen Maddie up there.
We popped right walking backwards.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but we're just raying a monkey who can just jump out.
Big monkey bubble.
Okay.
That's
Also starting to
annihilation
come
coming
out.
out. Very,
Oh.
very low for Mighty. I think they way overstepped there.
Yeah, Rameth's so hard to play here.
3 ults invested.
Ram is gonna be
sorry,
hard to play
4
in general
ults
nowadays.
invested from
Darklight has
Purple Team.
another barrage coming up here. Cherub very close to a nano. Bunyan has the Valkyrie. Hateful Ace does have Blade. Trying to find an opportunity to pull that out.
Blaze is poking back here. Maybe he get the
Oh, good
Huge
shot.
pick on the noodle.
That's a
The
massive
barrage
pick.
comes in, gets
And then
2. That's gonna be a
Gets
cap,
Very
right?
bad.
Giving him back.
Maddie just gets taken down.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's-
gosh.
Melting needs to find an answer for Darklight on the far here.
Disgusting performance from our DPS on
I
Aurora, especially
think-
Darklight.
I think the DPS just not changing at all to handle Darklight is a very big misplay.
I want to know what the bans are for this because I wonder
Yeah.
if that has to do with also
Wish I knew. Okay, we're
the
gonna
hero
talk
picks
about
here.
our players here. We got Hateful Ace and Blazed we're looking at. So we'll start with Hateful Ace. I feel like Hateful Ace struggled a little bit. Part of it is his comp, I think. Genji kind of struggles into the comp, and also Maddie was on Ram, and Ram isn't necessarily like the worst pick to have there, but it's really, really hard to walk into Aurora's comp. And if your tank isn't able to walk, it's really hard for Genji to get value. So it's just, it didn't look good from Hateful Ace. So I feel like we can kind of rank a little bit lower here. I think...
I mean, like, even when they walked in, we saw in that first point, they were on that Ana, and they just missed, like, a bunch of shurikens, and,
Yeah.
and even they did get beamed, but, like, you definitely could have still killed that Ana.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of times where they were dashing through targets and struggling to do a 180 to turn around and just finish kills. Or just get extra shurikens in.
Yeah.
I think relatively they understood that they needed to poke, but I also think that realizing you need to poke, you should also realize that you shouldn't be on Genji.
Yeah.
And in that situation, it's just like you're basically poking and then hoping for a play with Blade.
I'm unfortunately comfortable with putting him at the bottom this week. I think he scales next week, but it's a tough week this week.
I feel like I remember not being too invested in Cyber Cutie or Zeeks.
Yeah, these guys struggled too, but I think they did a little bit more. Hero picked up them a bit. I think our Genji struggled today.
Yeah, they did a bit more. Yeah, they did. They at least hit a few shots.
I think we can have Blazed above them pretty easily. Then the question comes to
I think he goes above Maffa, honestly.
I don't remember Maffa's performance this week. So it's like, it's tough.
I remember it, and I think he does go above.
Okay.
No hate to my boy, but I don't think he goes above 8 in games, but he definitely is above Maffa.
Okay, we'll put Aiden above this week. This is good for our hit scans.
I mean that's he just didn't even play this week.
Yeah,
but he's
Aiden
a really
didn't
good
play
player in
this
general.
week. Yeah. All right. We will go next round of circuit, and we'll watch our Flex DPS players.
I don't think you were showing the tier list, by the way.
Oh, I wasn't. It's okay. I'll show the tier list now.
Yeah, it's your
There
list.
you go. There's your update for the tier list. Squad viewers.
Gang-a-lang.
YouTube VOD watchers. All right.
Thank you, Steamer. We appreciate it.
Okay. So, I am very excited to talk about our Flex DPS because I just, based off of previous week's performance, previous knowledge about our Flex DPS players, I think we have two teams that are lower in skill right now. But if you look at the Flex DPS category, you have two players that should be pretty up there right now. So, Virgil, of course, just a ringer, but played on Sirens last season, and Sirens was, or at least I believe played on Sirens. Maybe my sources lied to me. It's possible. But had an insane performance throughout the entire season. And then Darklight, someone who's just been towards the top of our tier list the entire season so far.
So red team here on the Diva, I think probably the best choice for this map, not counting like a Zarya or something. Cherubim gets taken down very quickly. I
mean, Virgil's just kind of, I mean, he goes in now. I kind of wanted him to, like, go in with his ram a bit more. But, this is not bad. He just clears up the film, Diva.
Virgil's playing this pretty well.
Monkage is now on the Sigma.
into the Sigma.
I mean, it's not a
So, right now, Monk is hoping to... We're giving up most of our... any brawl potential or close range combat and mobility for just broad damage, and hope that we can brute force our way through
already
this.
have the raw damage, but
Yeah.
I think trying to touch you is...
Blaze gets a huge
job, Blaze.
pick on a Virgil, and hey
Blaze
Blaze.
popping on.
This goes too.
We might be able to keep. Red team is gonna be able to keep
Maybe
this.
they do. How is my Sigma alive
Blaze
right now?
putting up performances to match our boy.
Well, we literally just stopped watching him, and
It's the
and
curse.
like,
It's the curse. It's the curse.
I think what happened that fight was Maddie went on to Monk, but I don't think anyone else besides Virgil went on to the Sigma. Cherub had an immo that went on to Monk, and Maddie was just not able to do enough damage to kill through that. I don't know what happened to the rest of the whole team there. I didn't see.
Well, I think
It's
Blaze
hard to
just
get a...
was so scared they didn't want to take him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, two of them did, and they got their heads taken off.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so we have Annihilation out here from Maddie. Dragon comes out from Blaze. Flex is used very early from Virgil. Funyun pops the Valkyrie. Darklight
Oh,
looking for a play. Virgil responds.
that's not going to be resible either. That's in the middle of their team.
Yeah.
Blaze gets another
Funyun
pick.
wants it, though. Yeah, Blaze just fucking... And
The Monk steps off.
Oh, this
That's
is
the
good.
problem. That's the problem with the
First
Sigma here is that
you
Ram
get
is able
forced
to
out
just
Zoe.
walk into your Sigma so easily that you have to give up space.
Oh, he's grading. He's grading. He's grading.
No.
Oh, he
Get the
lives.
fuck out. How
Maddie dies though.
Oh.
I don't know how Maddie does it. Do we have both supports on cart or something?
Yeah, we do. Both sports are just on cards. And somehow
We
my
need
back
to
piece is
back
dead.
out here. We need to back out here.
He grabs the...
Life's still on Blade.
Amazing. You can really tell he played last series.
We have
Yeah, he just has to
Blade here.
Oh, 1
Oh, I
HP.
forgot. Wait, how do you say the Juno's name? Of course, right?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. Has Ray. Noodle has Window here. Oh, also, Red Team has 5 ults. This is going to be a very ult-heavy fight. Ava is also very close to the OC here. Virgil definitely looking to pull out the blade here.
Yeah, he really wants
There's
that.
a window open. There's the
Sure.
blade. This is huge. They've flux blade. I like this a lot.
Blocks both of them? Yeah.
Oh, really
Maddie was
good
also,
flux.
yeah, Maddie was caught in that as well. And that's just going to be the entire fight just down by Flux.
Well, no, Flux and Window.
And Window. I feel like Window didn't do too much there.
Yeah, it didn't do much. And,
Oh my god.
Really rough start.
Just
Oh wait, no.
Dark Light, man. It's fucking Dark
Noodle's
Light
able to
2 and
get
2.
the same respawn time as Italy, so not much of a stagger. We do have 3 ults on both teams now. Darklight has the barrage. Possibly barrage looking to aim at Maddie. Noodle's dead
Oh
again.
my
Oh
gosh.
Well,
Blaze!
Blaze is just.
Dude!
But we have to go a bit higher.
Virgil's trying to go for a play here. Very
Oh,
greedy.
Virgil.
But Dark Knight
It's too deep.
Yeah, Virgil's eyes for that.
I get wanting to go for a play there,
Maddie's
but
being-
after losing 2, it's...
Maddie's being
a lot
staggered.
faster.
Oh,
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
that's terrible.
It's brutal. Okay, we're gonna
And
swap
that was
to
no ults for
Dark
them
Light
either.
here.
Oh, watching. Alright. Can't wait for Darklight to do nothing now that we're watching.
Yeah,
Alright.
the curse,
Full
the
cap in
curse.
3 minutes now. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like Marines weren't doing good enough, so I'm here to curse Aurora now.
Alright, let's see. I'm interested to know what Darklight wants to do with this barrage because we've seen a lot of the barrages go into Maddie. Of course,
Yeah.
pops the
Back
right
up now.
early. We're able to rotate out of that hopefully.
The OC too. Oh,
Oh,
Yo,
8th
oh.
place. Darklight hits the direct
Sniper
on him.
Pharah.
Are we gonna see a barrage here? Well, we don't
Sniper
know if we
Ground
need it.
Pharah.
oh, maybe, maybe.
Ooh, we see a window from Noodle down 2 players.
Oh,
It's a nice shot into cores.
Oh! Oh!
Nice direct. Oh my.
Wait. Pocket.
yo,
Where's my
Where's my
mercy?
mercy?
Where did my mercy go? Wait, what?
what the fuck?
Where'd my mercy
Funyun.
go?
Funyun.
Wait, what happened?
Funyun was
Why did we
respecting the
leave?
1v1, and he should not have done it.
Why did we leave our Pharah there? That is that might be a point. That might be a
Maybe. He would have won that with the
Flux
mercy
and
pocket.
Barrage coming out here. 30 seconds left.
Okay, Flux is
Maddie
a
almost
good
does the
open here.
annihilation.
Oh!
Oh.
Great barrage. Gets Maddie
massive
too.
barrage.
Huge Barrage.
What a way to clutch a fight. Good ults.
Yeah, that was great.
Alright.
They might get
I
touchy
would-
with Virgil. He's swapping to the Tracer.
I really want Red Team to play super aggressive here. I'd ideally want an early windows that Maddie can't reach point with Annihilation.
Oh my
Maddie's
gosh.
Big damage on Maddie.
Oh
already.
my
Maddie's
gosh.
Oh,
That
there's-
is
there's
so
no-
much
don't forget
damage.
touch.
dead.
There's no touch. Crazy, crazy performance from the Aurora DPS. All
Wait,
right,
Whoa.
all right.
What?
So Blazed is gonna go up actually.
Yeah, I think Blaze is gonna go up after that
Could we put
performance.
him above Vig? Maybe Feed Stacker as well. I'll be so honest. He was doing so much.
We're gonna put him up line with Jambo. This
Yeah.
guy smurfed.
God damn.
This guy
This guy was
smurfed.
hitting shots.
Listen,
Whoa.
listen. When we spec him, he wasn't insane. But when we didn't spec him, he was in
Didn't
fact
spec him, he got-
insane. All right.
Oh, that was
He
amazing.
was in fact insane. Okay. Next
Dark
talking
Light,
about
though.
our flex DPS. So we got Dark Light, who Dark Light performed very well that map. But something I also want to note, even when we were specing Blaze and Blaze was still warming up, Dark Light was still hitting shots. It looked like
Yeah,
Dark Light
his
was
shots were
doing
huge on
less.
that.
It would look like Dark Light was doing less in the second half, but I don't think it was him. I think it was just Blaze stepping up, so Dark Light didn't have
I
to do
think
as
there's just
much.
less
Blaze
to do
finally-
because Blaze
Yeah.
was doing everything.
Yeah.
Blaze was able to lock in.
So I
And
think Dark
Chewy.
Light, insane performance, and then we have a replacement for Chewy. We
Virgil.
have
So
Virgil.
the thing about the thing about Darklight though specifically is I don't think I saw much of Darklight doing very much on the last map. I think He did swap to the Pharah, but I mean, even then, he wasn't not able to get very much done.
Yeah,
so
they
I'm
were
wondering
really
if
just
this
playing
Yes.
Mr. Heroes in last map.
Yeah, I think
I'm
on
wondering-
Saravasa, I think it was just a slow wake up for Aurora.
Yeah. I'm interested to know if Darklight is going to continue just try and force Pharah in on just maps in general, or
I mean, the
Because I-
Pharah is gross. I wouldn't blame
Pharah is
him.
gross. I have not seen. We haven't been able to see Darklight play anything but Pharah so far. Not that I can remember.
I know
Uh,
Darklight also, not from today, but from past experience, I know Darklight has a very good tracer as well.
Have I seen that? I don't remember.
I know. I mean, I just know from the match that I played against him. I played
Oh, I
against
see.
Aurora, and Darklight had a very good tracer.
Okay.
That's all I really remember. So tracer Pharah, that's what we know. But I think overall, comfortable to say we're beating these guys, beating these guys, beating these guys.
I think he beats out to Booty.
You know, our discussion comes to Verity. So I don't know if you remember Verity, but this was our insane Widow player and Sombra player.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
that guy.
this
I
this
think-
starts to become a difficult discussion now.
Same map as well, by the way.
Same map.
I mean, if we're talking about just like basing the maps off each other, Darklight was doing way more than Verity was relative.
I think that's true. I think I'm comfortable putting Darklight at 2. Darklight's been up and down every week, but has always been at the top, and this week had a very good performance from what we watched.
Yeah, Verity was more like a Blaze performance, where like he popped off in the second half, but the first half he was kind of quiet, from what I remember.
Yeah. I think I'm comfortable putting Virgil below Verity. I do think that the Marines struggled in general, so Virgil could have done more if the Marines were feeling better that map. But Virgil still had some very bright spots. You can tell he's got hours on Genji with how he was playing.
Yep.
Happy with this ranking so far.
Yep.
And now we got our supports are left. So here we go.
Then we're gonna start with a ringer. You just put in OK without
No.
putting in any code.
C D should be it. Here we go.
New Queen Streets.
New Queen Street. We're in a full map.
Oh,
It's a full cap.
We gotta see the
It's-
ball.
It's
It's a
a
full cap?
6 minute. It's a 6 minute. So we'll see what happens. Who's our
Wait,
flex
it's a
support?
6-minute game.
It's a 6 minute game.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch
Wata.
Wata.
We're gonna see a ball player.
Okay, actually, note Wata is not the ringer. So Wata is main player and showed up at this point.
Oh, okay.
They had a
Oh,
ringer
okay.
until now. Wata is their main player.
Oh, well, it seems like we picked a good map then. Yeah, the ready player Matty Ball. We lost to this, but it was also because they had Chewy. But yeah.
Alright, so we're seeing Kiri and Wuyong, Ball, Tracer, Sojourn.
I
I'm
really
not a
like
big
the
fan of the
comms
Sojourn.
from
Pretty-
both sides. I like them both.
Relatively standard, I would say. Normally, you'd see instead of the Sojourn, you'd see a Genji.
Yeah.
Ooh,
My
so
Kiriko's just
dying out in the
tired.
open.
Yeah. With
Not
both
using any cooldowns.
CDs up.
Very
yeah.
rough start. I would assume Wata's being late has not warmed up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Um,
definitely no chance to warm up. First game on.
I'll say Hateful Ace being on the Sojourn means that they're gonna have a lot more long range damage, but also being 225 HP now, very susceptible to the Tracer Genji dives. Maddie going in for a very early slam here. Core is using wave very early. Mata looking for some poke.
Queen very loud.
Queen is very, very low there. Headshot from
peeking.
Mata. Shout comes out. Kors gets hit by it. I think that's another fight loss. I think it's 2.
Aurora playing really fast tempo, and I'm a fan.
Yeah, they're going really fast, which is kind of what you have to do inside this ball comp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where-
Darklight does switch over to the.
Playing,
Oh, I
playing
love
the Genji Tracer means that you are either in or you're not doing anything. B comes out from Funyun. I don't know what we're beating.
I don't know. Maybe it's just BM. I'll be so honest.
Quite possibly. I need...
I really. Okay.
Okay, Virgil gets a pick on Cherub.
That is a huge pick.
I'd like to see double team walking in here.
Trying to mine some points. Kill Fanyan.
Alright, purple team coming up with both support ults and overclock. Red team coming up with Blade, Queen ults, and Kitsune. And going for a very early slam. Monk responding with a Rampage. Hitting just Maddie.
Blade comes out. They force slides before dash. Let's say should die. Hayplace gets a good pick before they die though.
We just don't want to give us
walking out. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little...
Wada hits these.
Dark Blade here.
Queen was there. It
switch to Cherub. Okay. See how Cherub's doing.
I'm expecting to see both teams using Kitsune here. Possibly overclock as well.
Like a rush?
Kitsune. Ooh, two instantly die inside of purple team.
And we don't even have a home Kitsune. No, sorry, those.
Oh yeah, Wata doesn't use.
They're struggling to hit Kunai a little bit, it seems.
Yeah.
Both Kyoko aren't.
Of course, swapping off of the Weon.
Yeah. I like that. Honestly.
Yeah, I kind of like that switch.
As good as Wu Yang. I think he might have given Wu Yang to himself. By the way.
That is very rough if you did.
And
ooh,
Funyun. Yeah.
Dead to Wata, hitting a kunai.
Yeah, that's a good shot on the
For a
Funyun.
teammate to try and back out here, but Kerb is not going to find a teammate.
Oh! Do they live? That's
wow.
insane.
That's
Our
crazy.
boy Matty got
Good peel by the rest of the team.
melted by his team. Yeah.
Ooh! That's my goat. That's my goat.
They were one melee away from just dying.
They were. 6 HP.
Yeah.
Alright, we are approaching 5 minutes with Wata not using Kitsune.
Yeah. Interesting.
Funyun has built another Beats.
And Virgil now on the Cassidy, and Maddie's going on for the Hazard.
Yeah,
I don't hate it, but they're just looking for a new answer now.
Yeah, it's they tried to start on the dive, and now they're trying to just out brawl here. Ooh.
Wait, is that the wall?
Wait, does Monk not have the unstoppable perk?
No, he just went straight into the wall.
I think it looked like he got booted.
Maybe. Hey, can we check his perk real quick?
He
does
doesn't
have it. He oh no, sorry.
He got the shout perk. He got the shout perk.
That's amazing.
Crazy boop.
Not bad dive, yeah.
Maddie's getting melted very fast here.
Good rush.
He's taking himself from Cherub.
We do rush into the payload.
Yeah.
It's okay, the bot needs to go faster.
We kill it, boys.
Sometimes it takes two.
A good map. Good map. Alright. So definitely a fast one there. Aurora definitely taking tempo in this match now.
Yeah.
So we will go over to our tier list, and we're looking at Wata and Cherub.
It is very rough that Wata was not able to use Kitsune till 5 minutes into the game. I think not having a critical support ult like that for that long is probably costed a few fights at the very least. I mean, Funyun was able to build, I think, a second beat by the time Wata used their first Kitsune.
Funyun is my goat. Funyun is my goat.
I think Wata just looked a little bit lost that game.
Yeah, I think especially most likely being their first game on, probably still not warmed up yet.
Definitely a little tough for Wata. I think I don't remember our No More Mr. Nice Guy players. I'm just gonna put Peppy Julie at the bottom. I think keeping Wada in 10th is kind of fine.
Yeah,
We'll put Lullaby in 9th and Cherub in 8th. I think Cherub, like, it was a really dominant map from them. We definitely noticed Cherub struggling though. Cherub struggled to hit shots. I don't think Cherub really had a good TP when they were ever dove, which is definitely something to note. So, like, if Marines are a little bit more on their game, they're not struggling much, Cherub's just going to die over and over. And I think a lot of the time when we were watching WADA, we saw Cherub in the kill cams, and it looked rough for Cherub, getting first picked a lot. So I think this ranking is fairly accurate. Pretty happy with this. Now we have our main supports. One last thing to rank.
Why do we always get to end on the main support, Gigi? It feels like it's always...
I always do them in order, so yeah, it does always end on the main support.
Yeah.
Do you not like your main support players?
One of these days, let's start with main support and end with tank.
We can do that. We can do that next week.
Let's do it next
Sure.
week.
We can do that next week. Switch it up a little bit.
Alright, so we're seeing Ashe, Tracer.
Darklight,
Oh,
Hopper, and
Monkic on
Widow.
the Reinhardt?
No, there's no way Monk looks on Ryan, right?
Well, it is
okay.
possible. Aurora is normally a Rhine team, remember.
Yeah, but they've not
Yeah,
picked
we've yet to see Monk on Ryan.
That is true. That is true.
Maybe they're gonna go for the Pharaoh again.
I mean,
not the big-
Funyun is on the Mercy. I
Yeah,
would
there is
assume
some
maybe
risk.
Dark
And there it is.
Alright.
Oh.
The Farah
So-
Hanzo duo that we feared on Sector Royale.
Wait, is
Oh.
Hateful Ace the Flex DPS or the hit scan?
Hateful Ace is the hit scan.
Okay.
We just watched them play Genji because they were running double punch DPS.
And we also watched Virgil play Freya for a bit. So, it's been interesting.
A bit confusing.
Of course on the Wu Yang, your favorite hero map, right?
And we get more Wu Yang gameplay.
Or just off
Woo!
the hide instantly? What?
I don't like the problem about running this Ana, Wuyang, Ashe is that all three of them want to be on Cafe. And that just means that
Hey, No,
And
first,
very
yeah,
good
definitely
sleep from Wanta, but
overextend there from Monk.
Hateful Ace swapping over to Cass. I think gonna be the better hit scan to
Onion
play.
gets the res, by the way.
That is
That's-
kind of crazy. That
That's
should not be
crazy.
allowed.
It definitely shouldn't be.
AIM
Force
lives to
is-
tell the tale until now. Virgil finds him.
And Monkic just gets out, I think. Maybe he dies. Okay.
First notes for cores here, I think they kept walking in too close to enemies and just spamming water orbs, which do like fucking like 15 damage or some shit.
And not a lot.
Not much damage. Hateful Ace on the cast. If you're playing a hit scan, probably the better hit scan to play against this comp. Darklight actually swapping over to Ashe.
Ash
We're
still with the Mercy
Funyun is
pocket.
staying on Mercy. I hope I don't want to watch Mercy gameplay.
I
Watch is
do.
dead.
Yeah, Wanta gets picked off early here. Accords gets his shift pops.
I really want
Where's
to be
he sit back
holding
at?
these orbs.
I want Accords to not be playing on point there. It's way too easy for red team to just walk onto him there. I'd much prefer him to have better positioning. Especially without the Farah playing on top over near Cafe is going to be a lot safer. Ooh, Wanta might die again.
In the pocket. Virgil's marking a lane. Really interested
the
to see
correct
how
word?
we use our Wu Yin.
I just
This
really want
is
to give it
this
to
is how you
Maddie.
tell good wooings from bad wooings. I think that there are almost no situations where you want to use a wooing ult defensively. It is such a good aggressive ultimate, especially putting it on a character like Tracer. It can be almost a guaranteed pick without some kind of immortality cooldown or ultimate.
Now think about what if we give it to Ana?
I think there are very niche situations where I'd want to give it to my Ana. And and less situations where I want to give it to myself as
Hey,
well.
Keeks, you're still showing you it on your screen.
Oh, he's still showing the tier list. No.
And we restart them now. It's okay. It's fine.
This is so scuffed. What's my streamer doing? Also, of
Listen.
course, positioning here is very bad.
It's
think he's
the
scared of the
morning
bomb.
episode.
I need
the
a
morning
course to be
episode
playing on
of
high
stupid stuff.
grounds. I want a course to be on high ground. I want him to not be on low grounds. Also, we are not poking at all on the poke here. What are we walking in? Why did we
don't have a
wait?
tank still.
Why are we just like, why are we not controlling our orbs? That is the main part of Wing's kit. Why are we not controlling our orbs?
Like, all on has the right idea here. It's just nobody's with them.
Maybe it's on Virgil.
Yeah, they just spam.
This is not a spam hero. I mean, you can, but
We're using our shift for no reason. We're walking in so close to, no.
we have no CDs.
Yeah, Kors needs to not walk in there. I don't know why we're walking in against the dive comp.
Please, we.
They nano delay.
Dude,
I'd rather them re-angled themselves.
can we please control water orb, please? Please? Hold down
That
the
shit
button.
does massive damage
Hold
if
down
you
the
just
button.
hold it.
You can two-shot squishies with it.
I do not think he's hit a single controlled water orb. I mean, he's only on 5, but still.
Nice used. Do not use it on yourself. Do not use it on yourself, please.
Okay. No, let's just not use it at all.
Like, if you just give it to, a tracer, it's such an easy kill.
Blaze kills like 3 there, I think, as well. Yeah, this just blazed map. Like,
Blaze
Is he
is
gonna
going.
swap?
no.
Okay, we have 4 ults here.
Yeah, we use
Sure,
them.
we can use these ults to recontest.
Surely.
We have yet to use Tide Pod,
We
by
are
the
not
way.
touching, by the way. Maybe?
There we go. On the
We give it to
hazard.
you? Okay.
My
My
Weon is
hazard-
contesting
Don't
part.
want nobody, though.
Okay. Yeah, so
My
we used on my
house stays so
hazard.
important.
My hazard did not have jump kill.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Kors
Yeah.
is just spamming so much. Oh, there it is. There's
Yo,
the
we hit
the
one.
empowered water orb.
We don't try and wave the tracer behind us?
I don't know why Kors was walking a point there. Just walking into more sightlines to get shot by. Wata also needs to swap. I think Wata needs to swap off the Azir or the Ana.
Yeah, it definitely is not play here.
I feel like the Wuyong Ana can work in some situations. Okay, I need Lily to control water orbs though.
I need
I-
to get close with him.
Now that I'm like seeing this, I'm really curious to know what the DPS is between controlled
Very,
orbs and
very low.
I know it's a lot better for the controlled orbs, but I'm really curious on what the numbers are. Like just how much better.
It's
Like, is it 3 times better? Is it 4 times better? It's kind of, I'm like curious. No one's
don't
gonna have
you
the
know,
answer, but I'm very curious. We nano my Wuyon.
Uncharged, by the way. It looks like orbs do.
And there's a
This
res.
is not. This does not seem right. Wait, what? All right, I looked it up.
I looked it up as well.
Oh, good pulse. Oh my gosh, did you see that Blaze stuck Virgil?
Blaze.
That's a
Blaze
tracer
trying
gap.
his hardest.
That's a tracer gap.
Oh, can we charge the orb on the sleeping?
Blaze still dies from the sleep though. That's a
Oh
good
my
sleep
gosh,
also.
Marine's hold.
Damage per second looks like uncharged orbs is 90.91 while firing and 74 with overall with reload. And charged orbs is 158.73 while firing
Okay.
and 128.21 with reload, counting reload.
So that is a lot better.
So
A lot better.
a almost 70 damage per second decrease, not counting reload, and counting reload still about 50 damage per second.
Yeah, that's definitely significant. Definitely significant.
Yes.
Should definitely be charging orbs if possible.
Now
By the way,
on.
the splash or the uncharged orb should do about 30 damage, and the fully charged ones. This doesn't feel. I feel it says 100. That does not feel right.
I think it does more, honestly.
Yeah, but I feel like
Like,
I
I've
don't
seen a
know.
Tracer get one shot.
that definitely is not true.
Corn's in my chat. Hi, Corn.
Hi, Corn.
Corn, this is Overwatch? I know, crazy game, right, Corn? Pressing left mouse button. Corn bans me
You're
from
not
left
playing the
clicking.
game.
Thankfully, Corn, I don't need to press that. Good luck in my tournament. Thank you, Corn. I appreciate you.
You should not be wishing this guy luck. You should be wishing him bad luck. We are on E. This is a comp, alright. Why is Dark Light my go on junk pads? And my Zen's on low ground.
Oh my gosh. Maddie overextends.
Really overextended for that.
Maddie, wait.
Definitely have to respect Discord Orb, and you have to play in your support still on the site. So,
Very interested to see what Darklight is going to do on the Junkrat here.
Funyun
I'm a big
heard
fan
your
of Junkrat.
call.
Oh.
Funyun heard your call and is on the Zen and not the Mercy knocker.
I am so happy.
Corn, this is a replay.
Corn, we're voting right now.
Yeah.
He's not playing the game. This is a different fucking guy.
That's okay, Corn.
I get it. Blaze is dead from water. That's interesting. We are right-clicking air.
Oh, the demons? The demons?
The
The
voices.
voices. The
Okay,
voices.
at least you know Funyun has headphones on. At least you know that.
You know it's
Okay,
there.
so I'm looking
Another
at this.
good pick, Funyun. Funyun the tank
It
farmer.
looks like. Let's see.
Yo, kill him. Yo. I really don't like the monkey here. Like, they're just going in and dying.
I think Winston's not a bad pick, but Maddie is staying too long. Winston isn't just like a 1v9 character in this map. You do need to have an art for Winston.
Like, you either get that kill or you get out fast. And that's not what they're doing. They're staying in and not getting any kills.
We are getting good spam from Virgil here. Really forcing support to out.
Yeah. On the queen now. I don't know about that. Yo. Yo, come on.
Oh, funny egoing? Dark Light!
That's
Funny would have definitely died there if Dark Light didn't pop off.
But what can't Dark Light do?
What can't Dark Light do? That's such a real question. Okay, we're popping Trank to live.
Popping Trank, I'm not mad about it. Boy's dead. Maddie's won.
I don't
And
hate that
Dark Light
Trank.
gets the
I don't think Trank's a crazy alt against enemy comp. The only thing like you're
I think-
realistically Trank is the Wien alt.
Wearing ult, or if you can, react in time, barrage, and also Nano Tracer is scary, and Nano Pharah. I mean, Trank. I mean, even just saving yourself is very good ultimate.
Yeah.
And with the Discord perk, I mean, you can use that as an engage tool too.
That's true. That's true. And they do have that perk now.
Yeah.
Fucking hateful as well.
So, Darklight does have the Riptire.
Funyun's starting to get a little aggressive. I see this guy jump down a lot. He's got a little bit of an ego in him right now. Important to note, this is match point right now.
Yeah, for both teams.
For both teams. There's that Nano Pharah.
Nano Pharah.
Oh, it's like good
Coming
pick
from
for
behind.
Virgil. Virgil opening one. You see a barrage from Virgil. That's Monk down.
No kills.
Darklight finds one, but is it enough? It doesn't look like it's enough. Yeah, Virgil wins the fight.
It'd be so beast if he just popped the whip tire there. Who would have thought the guy who won SPCS Series 2 just won them the fights? Like,
This guy's insane. Yeah, that guy's insane.
Guy's crazy.
You can tell he definitely deserved to win last season.
Also, we just left our Darklight to die. Like,
Dark Knight did kind of get stuck down there.
yeah. Or Diana, amazing.
I'd like to see a cross map 5 orb. I think that'd be awesome.
be very sick. Can we
Got
get
that
a
tire coming
one
out.
orb? Got the tire, get 5.
That's a sleeping queen.
Yo,
Waking. And alright.
and we leave our Zen.
Cherub hates Funyun confirmed.
Confirmed. Well, Funny did play the honor. No mercy unless them to defend for themselves.
That's true.
A little bit. Oh, we ain't wrong.
We
I
do
can
have.
confirm Wing does do 100 damage per charge shot.
Amazing.
I genuinely thought it was more, but it's not.
Yo, kill that guy.
1 HP.
Oh,
Gets out
Get
though.
out.
Rachel the escape artist.
Maddie
You have
has
to
the queen
ego
ult
that.
here.
Oh, Blaze killed it.
Blaze was a
And
good
Blaze
pulse,
dead.
but gets revenge.
Virtual response.
Oh, has Blaze
Onion
missed a
has
pulse this
strength
game?
for.
Oh,
Monk
okay.
just decided to stand on it.
Huh?
Yeah, Monk was feeling bad.
Blaze is getting cart progress right now. Blaze
It's
is gonna
really
have to try and
important.
contest that. Ooh, Monk drops down to respond and
Oh,
gets
we
inside.
trank, but it's too late.
It doesn't even matter because Monk was, yeah, purpled.
That's a huge nade. Good nade from Cherub.
That's definitely
Or
gonna be,
from
that's,
Wada.
that's game over. That's me game over.
Is that GG? The end of the series?
There, Monk slaps to the ball to get to touch. That's. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Blaze gets cut. Cherub slapping to the Baptiste.
Funyun Lucio. Let's see the
There
rollout.
we go.
That's it.
The world could not handle the funny Lucio.
The world could
Wait,
not
the
handle
Marines
Funyun
won?
Lucio. The Marines win the match, 3-2.
They do?
Yep,
Oh my
they
god.
did.
I totally misread that. I genuinely thought Aurora won.
Well, after the last 2 maps, I would believe Aurora won too. But Marines
Yeah.
locked in there. Aurora struggled to control point. You saw a lot of value from
It's like a core percentage, yeah.
a lot of value from Hateful Ace on Gart. And then good nade, good queen ult, close out the game. So good job to Marines. Big win. But we will rank our last 2 players. So we do have Funyun, my goat. And then we have Miracle Waves, which this is a cores, right?
Cores, yes. That
They
is
played,
cores.
right? Yeah. I just had to make sure. All right. So Miracle Waves, our course, our Wu Yang player, seemed to struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in comparison to players, we have Revan above Watson. Revan, the player we consider to be the worst at Lucio. Love you, Revan. Big fan of you. But our worst Lucio player in the tier. We had Watson. Watson is a Wu Yang player. But Watson charges their orbs. To put it nice.
The main function.
Yeah, Watson does charge their orbs. So I think it's fair to say Watson is a better Wu Yang player right now.
I'd say so. I
so-
think we put him at last, honestly.
Yeah, we can keep them at the bottom. Funyun, my Zen player, nothing crazy.
But nothing bad, really.
But nothing
honestly.
bad.
I mean, that, and they were getting, like, I know it's terrible to say, they were getting stupid value on the Mercy. Like, it's very simple. They got a bunch of value because Darklight's just the goat.
Yeah, holding right click on Darklight, so.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's crazy to say, but that's the optimal play.
So we'll keep Funyun up. We know Funyun has a really good Lucio too. I think I might just have Funyun number 1.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we
I
haven't
might
really
just have Funyun
seen.
number 1.
We haven't really seen much from the
Two of my main
supports
support
this
players
week.
out
I
there.
think-
If you
yeah.
just play Mercy the entire game and pocket the best DPS
No,
on your
please.
team, you win.
I'm gonna
Don't
clip
do that.
this and send
No,
it to
please.
Layla. I'm gonna clip it and send it to Layla.
I might kill myself if I have to see a shit ton of mercies next week.
Well, I know
Well, I'm
we
posting this clip everywhere.
we've
in
been
Minecraft.
talking about we were talking about a bunch of Wu Yangs and how we saw a lack of Wu Yangs a few weeks ago, and then all of a sudden we're seeing a ton of Wu Yangs, and now we're talking about the lack of mercies. Maybe next week we see a bunch of mercy. I'm really hoping. Really hoping.
No, I was
You're
hoping for more
hoping.
Youngs before, but I'm hoping for not Mercies next week.
I'm gonna real quick do a quick power rankings on stream. Tell we have players done. I haven't done any of this week. I think B Drop Bears are number 1. I think it's super easy to say that. Number 2, kind of a toss up. So for me, it's JBL Speaker or Maelstrom. So this week, JBL Speaker played B Drop Bears and had a very tough performance from JBL. It's important to note that Dire Raven, a player rated very highly in our tiers, was not there. Dire Raven was not there, and did not get to play. So I know Dire Raven is like a very crucial part. I believe Dire Raven is even the team captain of the team. So missing someone like that from your roster is definitely going to hurt you. So that's something to note. That being said, though, Maelstrom played Beat Drop Bears. Pasty had a bad computer that week, but like they still did very well. Like you can't hold that against Maelstrom. Did watch Maelstrom this week though. We saw a lot of overextending from Tyla. Zeke struggled a little bit, and some more players weren't too crazy. So I'm gonna keep JBL above right now, but I'm still watching Maelstrom. I think this Maelstrom roster has a lot of potential right now, and I think it's not gonna happen this week. But I really would like to see a JBL Speaker versus Oceanside Maelstrom match. That'd be very awesome.
It would be a nice match. I think we have to keep Aurora the same. Like, even without their tank,
Yeah,
they were keeping it very competitive. Without the most pivotal player,
my
they were trying their best.
Aurora DPS line, especially today, got insane value. So big shout outs to the Aurora players. You guys played amazing.
Yeah, like, why would you reschedule the match to a time where your tank can't be there?
Yeah, that is a little goofy, but you know, maybe
rescheduling.
Maybe it's a last second Rager couldn't make it. That's possible.
Maybe.
But yeah. Still love to see the DPS performance day from Aurora. It was really awesome. Next up, I'm gonna put
I think Nemesis above Griffin
Nemesis.
right now.
I'm gonna put Nemesis. I'm putting Nemesis up. Nemesis didn't play today. I'm gonna talk about Griffin a little bit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about Griffin. So Griffin versus Blahaz was a very close game. It started with Griffin up 2-0. Blahaz started getting a little bit more online, and they were able to hit the reverse sweep. So important to note, UKN Griffin got reverse swept 2 weeks in a row. So I think this UKN Griffin roster is still very strong. Very strong, has a lot of potential. Right, there's like a world where if they win one more map this week and they win one more map last week, that this roster is 4-0, and that's really good. That's really good. But I don't know what's going wrong in their matches for them to get reverse swept, but there is some problem. I don't know if it's in the mental department. I don't know if like they're really good at bans and they're running out of bans. I'm not sure what's happening with this roster, but there is a downward slope as the match goes on. And so I'm having them lower right now, but this roster definitely has potential to climb back up. So
just saying, if anybody from Griffin watches this or sees this, at Iron Giant, get off the Orisa. Play a Hazard. I saw you on push on Orisa. It put a tear to my eye. Like, just play the hero that you're good at, not Orisa.
Then talking for Blahaz. So Blahaz was a roster I was really excited in the preseason for. I noticed a lot of good players. Was really excited to see how this roster was going to perform. First 2 weeks, roster struggled a lot. Wasn't a big fan of them. But last week they had a good win against No More Mr. Nice Guy. That's kind of an important win to have. You can't really, like, if you're a team that's going to compete in the tier and like try to compete to be the best to win the championship, you have to beat No More Mr. Nice Guy. That is the bottom of our tier right now. So I didn't take the win as too much, but a win against Griffin that we do have ranked 7th right now, so that is something to note. But Griffin's still a good team. I think this is a big win for the Blahaz, like a huge win. I don't know what their matchup is going to be this next week, but they have a bunch of momentum going into week 5. This is an important week because it's the last week of our regular season. So Blahaz, with a ton of momentum, have a chance to shoot up, and they're climbing the rankings again. So definitely look out for the Blahaz. I like them a lot right now. Okay.
The Marines is such
Marines are really interesting to me right now.
We can't really rank them.
I feel like the Marines are like, they're a mystery to me. I watch gameplay, and I'm not super happy with it. We have a lot of lower ranked players in our tier, but then they still get their wins. And that is really good. So it's like I'm probably under ranking these players. We have them towards the bottom of the tier. I'm probably under ranking them because they are getting wins. So that is something to note.
No, but I had 2 ringers this week.
But
so
they did have 2 ringers. One of the ringers didn't help too much. They got subbed out. Marines, the big win is Hollywood, right? That's a huge win for these guys. So that's like, I mean, they won the set. They won the set. That's all that matters. In the end of the day, all that matters is Marines won the set. So I'm really excited to see what Marines continue to do. Based off of standings right now, it looks like Marines' next matchup is going to be Beat Drop Bears. That's not confirmed, but it's pretty likely to happen. It seems that way. So next week might be another off week for Marines because Beat Drop Bears is just a really strong roster. But going into week 6 is play-ins week. So that's an incredibly important week for all of our teams that are playing that week. So that's going to be a big week. Definitely be on the lookout for Marines. It's their make it or break it week. So excited to see where this roster goes. And also, I believe Virgil's a ringer because they had Chewy before. Chewy left the team, unfortunately. Chewy was kind of like their star player. So definitely a loss that hurts. If they're able to get Virgil on the team, it's looking great. You're getting a player that is equally, if not better than Chewy. So that'd be a big pickup. And if it's just a ringer, then I'm excited to see who the flex DPS for this roster will be. But
definitely will be interesting next week.
For now, Marines are still a big question mark for us, so I'm going to put Bees Nuts above them. Bees Nuts was the big signing for Mod Hobbs. I believe this was their first week. Mod Hobbs had a very good week 1 showing for them. I was very happy with it. And the rest of Bees Nuts starting to come together. They also had Mr. Mountain Mike join the roster. This guy went insane on the ball this week. It's kind of what you expect from Mike, but it looked good. So Bees Nuts still only have you at 8th because you just got 2 new players. They still have a lot to show. It's only been 1 match, and you did go map 5 against an Onka team, so it's nothing too crazy. But with, like, if you guys have more time, get your main support more adjusted. I know your main support is new to main support, and also you get more adjusted with Mike. Very excited to see where this roster goes. Has potential to scale. I'm going to put Marines next. So Marines in 9th. Like we talked about this team, so just going to leave it there. That's where they're at. Onka in 10th. So Onka is like an interesting team to me. They have no wins. They're 0-4 this season, which, well, okay, sorry, they're 1-3, but their win was against it was a bye. It was a bye week, so it doesn't really count. They're 0-3 this season if you look at just the matches, which, like, on paper, that's terrible, right? And that is kind of why we have them in 10th place right now. But there is good things coming from Onka. I believe they played Griffin, Bees Nuts, and Marines, so teams we have lower in our rankings. But they took maps from every team. I think they took a map from Griffin, they took 2 maps from Bees Nuts, and you took 2 maps or 1 map from Marines?
1 map from Marines, but that's also with Chewy on the team.
Yeah, so definitely, like, Onka has potential, right? It's not like they're being shut out every week. So this next week, they're playing No More Mr. Nice Guy, who I'm keeping at 11th. This is Onka's big week, all right? It's really where they have to start showing their stuff. They'll get the momentum going into week 6, and maybe they can walk away with a win. So these are the end of your rankings this week. I guess that's all for today. We'll be back Monday, week 5, the last week of our regular season. Really important to remember that. We'll keep going through all the playoffs, but those are going to be shorter weeks because there's not as many matches. So yeah, I don't know. Be here or be square Monday evening after.
Do you want to make a theme song?
What?
Do we need to make a theme song?
Yeah, we need a theme song. I've been playing Jazz Asobi the entire time. If you're curious, this music is awesome. That's what's been playing, guys.
We can't hear that.
Oh, you guys can't hear that. It's on stream.
Yeah. No,
so, I don't know. All right. Bye, stream. Bye.
Yeah.